Hey guys, this is Tyforce Games, and I'm back to your reaction to Death Battle. Cammy White versus Sonya Blade. And, okay, before I start, it's actually 12 and a half minutes long, so I could do this in one go if I wanted to, but I'm just gonna stick with my regular formula. Don't ask me how I found the time to do this, because, this is going to be my last video I record before I officially move off to college. In fact, I'm packing right now. But anyway, yeah, I somehow found the time to do this, in between packing and, and getting, in between packing. But anyway, you guys don't want to hear me ramble about me going off to college, even though it's going to be a while before I can, get used to things there, and I'll still record videos. It just, as I mentioned last video, I think I mentioned it last video, that it's just going to be a new setup. So give me a few days, maybe a week at the most, for me to, get used to that new setup at college, and I will start recording videos. So, yeah. Alright, so let's just jump right in. Here we go.
Mystical ninjas, evil sorcerers, gods. Tournaments these days seem to attract all sorts, don't they?
And yet there's always a few seemingly ordinary people brave enough, or stupid enough, to step into the ring.
Like Cammy White, Street Fighter's assassin turned British secret agent.
Wow.
And Sonya Blade, the Special Forces General of Mortal Kombat.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
When it comes to Street Fighter vs. Mortal Kombat, I feel like Mortal Kombat has it when Mortal Kombat has more experience killing. But, so is Street Fighter somewhat, but, yeah, Mortal Kombat just does it brutally.
Like a knight?
No, Wiz, the horse that moves like an L. Come on, learn your chess. You're supposed to be smart.
Horsey piece.
Not only was she Bison's top bodyguard, but also the leader of his dolls, a group of brainwashed teenage girls trained to be ruthless, unstoppable assassins.
What happens if all their cycles sink?
Her leadership roles come not just from her skills as a killer, but also because she just so happens to be a female clone of Bison himself.
Oh.
How does that happen?
It gets weirder. Aware his psycho power was deteriorating his current body, Bison planned to possess hers.
I have a lot of questions.
Cammy served Bison blindly until she met the mystical yogi Dhalsim, who used his power to grant her something she never had: willpower and self-awareness.
Realizing that Bison is actually the bad guy, Cammy joined the Delta Red British Special Forces and the fight against Shadaloo.
With her training from both camps, Cammy is deadly up close with ruthless sweeping attacks, keeping her foes on the defensive.
She can rush like a drill with Spiral Arrow, a move so agile it passes under projectiles. Her hooligan approach flips through the air like some sort of deranged spider monkey to lay the smackdown in a ton of ways, like the fatal leg twister, which is fatal.
She also uses her cannon spike and cannon strike to control the flow of battle.
And like most cannons, Cammy's signature attacks have higher caliber versions.
Well, being a clone of Bison, she does have latent psycho power abilities, a dark energy fueled by evil and hatred.
Sure, but I was talking about her EX and super moves.
Oh, of course, like the deadly cross-stinger assault, or the Cammy quick combination.
Get it? CQC!
With which she snaps her opponent's bones not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Oh.
She's also an expert knife thrower, agile enough to dodge bullets, and for a 134-pound secret agent Barbie, is pretty damn strong. I mean, she can kick cars to death and stood up after falling out of an airplane.
She survived blows from the world-class boxer Balrog, a fighter so strong he once killed an elephant with a single punch. Elephants
One punch!
With their skulls, which means they can withstand a force of over 10,000 pounds.
Okay, I think I might have to give it to Cammy here, considering, she seems to be trained in order to fight people like Sonya.
Her control of psycho power in particular is extremely limited at best, usually only manifesting during times of extreme rage. And many of her moves can leave her vulnerable if misfired.
Ooh.
Still, I think twice in a street fight with Cammy White.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
got legs and she knows how to use them. And damn, what an ass!
Ah!
I know. Take your $5. Still worth it.
Told you couldn't go the whole script without mentioning it.
Wiz, if I could die and come back, it would be as that leotard.
You can skip the trip down memory lane. Tell me who you want me to kill.
As a young girl, Sonya Blade idolized her Marine father and enlisted to follow in his footsteps. By the age of 26, she was a member of a U.S. Special Forces unit in pursuit of the criminal Kano.
Which ended up being a lot more trouble than she expected.
Oh, definitely. Ended up in a Mortal Kombat tournament.
Demons and monsters, all while movie star Johnny Cage tried to get her banned.
He succeeded, but
A tournament decreed
yeah.
by the gods where a realm, or alternate dimension, may challenge another realm for world-conquering rights. Sonya joined the defenders of Earthrealm to stop the evil Shao Kahn's world domination, and succeeded.
But most of them died.
Yeah.
Sonya and Johnny, of course, who married and had a kid.
Yep.
Lucky Johnny, I'd love to settle down with a lady that has such an impressive resume and kicking ass.
Sonya has decades of combat experience that's prepared her for pretty much anything. She's fought cyborgs, cyborg ninjas. Her Kenpo and Taekwondo training emphasizes speed, agility, and defense. And she shows her mastery by leaping into the air, grabbing foes with her legs, and slamming them down in a backflip faster than the blink of an eye.
She's got Cali sticks, a wind blade, frag grenades, smoke grenades, stun grenades, and a garrote wire for silent kills. But my favorite is her high-tech bracelet, which lets her hover in the air and shoots lasers.
It even controls
Lasers!
the cutting beam, perfect camouflaging systems, machine guns, even RPGs.
I think I'm in love.
With what? The drone? Sonya?
Ronya.
I think twice about that, though. Most guys wouldn't dare lock lips with a woman who has moves like Fire Kiss, Brush Kiss, Slice Kiss, Poison Kiss, or the Kiss of Death.
Yeah, plus she's strong enough to rip a guy in half with just her legs. And I don't know if I want to be in between that.
In the early 1800s, it was common practice to tie criminals between horses, which pulled them apart.
Yep.
Except even four horses playing tug of war don't often have the strength to rip people in half. Yet Sonya can do so with ease.
Impressive. Almost as impressive as karate chopping a steel anvil in half.
It's as ridiculous as it looks. Assuming the anvil is made of common steel, it would take over 90,000
Wow.
pounds of force to break. To compare, 1969 boxing champion Ernie Shavers delivered the strongest punch in boxing history at 1,600 psi. Meaning, Sonya's punch has over 56 times more power than the hardest-hitting boxer ever known.
No
Wow.
wonder she was strong enough to take down Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Jax, and even Quan Chi, ruler of the Netherrealm, back to back.
Of course, throughout decades of military experience, she has made plenty of mistakes. Her short fuse has gotten herself and her troops in trouble more than once. And while her tech and weaponry lets her keep up with otherworldly warriors, a smart opponent can use her over-reliance on gadgets against her.
Now, there's something pretty special about a lady who can rip a guy in half without breaking a sweat.
Oh, yeah.
Strategic plan of attack.
I got one! Combat time!
That was extremely
All right, the combatants
cheesy.
are set. Let's
aka
end this
weird.
debate once and for all.
It's time for
I'm gonna wait till the ad starts because there's an ad coming up. Yeah, there's an ad. Okay.
Introducing Ballpark.
Okay. So, this is a very close one. This is going to be very close. Cammy seems to be, one of those types who is trained to fight people like Sonya, which I really feel like goes in her favor. But on the other hand, Sonya's ridiculously powerful. Like, even for just a mere human, she's ridiculously powerful. And I'm very indecisive about this one. Like, I actually don't know who's going to win. I don't have a preference here. This is really good. I guess I'm going to be rooting for Sonya because I know more about her and I've actually, played Mortal Kombat and I've never played Street Fighter. So, yeah. I'm going to go with Sonya only because I know more about her. So yeah. Till next time, guys. See ya.